Good evening, good
Good
evening,
evening.
good evening.
Good
Welcome
evening.
to Heart with the Taylors.
Welcome to Heart to Heart. So glad to have you guys on with us tonight. Are we?
Yeah,
Will I?
yeah.
All right, all right. Well, great evening to all of you all. So glad to have you guys on with us tonight on Heart to Heart with the Taylors. Hey, Sister Fisher, how are you doing?
Good evening.
Great evening to all of you.
Good evening, good evening. Give us a few minutes as we tag a few people and let them know that we're live. So for some reason, this Facebook been doing a thing. We've been
It's been doing a crazy thing too.
We start the live and it won't go live.
So we have to restart the live.
So welcome. Good evening. You know what tonight is? It's tea time with the Taylors.
Tea time with the Taylors. So glad to have you guys on with us.
Yes. Good evening.
Who we got on?
Let's see.
Okay, we're tagging some people in.
Good evening. Hello.
Hello to everyone. So glad to have you guys on with us tonight.
Gotta send enough people, huh?
No, have you?
Good evening, family. Good evening. For those that are just now coming in, good evening.
Good evening, Minister Smith. Good evening, Sister Faye. Good evening, Sister Armstrong. Good evening, Claudette. Good evening to everyone that is on this live tonight. So grateful to have you guys on here with us. To be on here. Hey, Joyce. To be on tonight with Heart to Heart.
With the
Taylors. So grateful to have you guys on with us tonight. As Lady Taylor has already expressed, it's tea time.
It is tea time.
So it's tea sipping time.
Yes.
And I'm very inquisitive tonight. I really want to know what she wants to dialogue about. I really wanted to kind of interview her tonight and to just kind of get you guys to see how it was that she had a heart to create this platform to be a blessing and a help to others. But you know how she is. She does her own thing. I'm just here as support to help. And I am her number one fan.
Aww.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Yes.
So what we talking tonight about, Lady Taylor? What we talking about tonight? I can't seem to stay in my seat. I really want to know what you want to express tonight. What we talking about tonight?
Tonight is, what do you do on your date? Do you entertain yourself or do you entertain your date? Good evening, Grandma Annie. Good evening.
Hey, Grandma Annie.
What do you do on your date? That's what I want to know. What do you do on your date? Do you entertain yourself or do you entertain your date?
Oh.
So that's the question of tonight. A lot of people go on dates or they say they're dating and they go out, and are they actually having a date? Or are they entertaining each other like you're supposed to do on a date? Because that's what you do when you date. You entertain your partner.
Okay.
So a lot of people, what do you do? Do you entertain yourself or do you entertain your partner? And when I say, do you entertain yourself, are you on a date? Say me and Pastor's on a date right now. You know, and he's on his phone and I'm on my phone.
That's not a date.
Are you on your phone while you're dating or on your date? Are you guys just sitting there? You know, say you go out to eat, y'all just sitting there, y'all just eat, no conversation. You know, that's what I mean. Are you entertaining yourself or are you entertaining your partner?
Well, question is, do you know what a date is? You know, because I think the world has really lost an understanding of what dating is.
Yeah.
I think you said in one of our lives, it is courting.
Yes.
Courting. And that is to not make light of the desires of the person that you're in the relationship with. You got to make it fun. You got to make it lively. You know.
Yes.
You got to, when you go to a place, because dating is simply two people agreeing to go out to a meeting place to have a romantic experience. That's what dating is. It's two people coming together saying, hey, you know what, let's go grab a bite to eat. Or me and Lady Taylor for a long time, we were movie buffs. Oh man, we're gonna catch, I don't care what, we're gonna catch us a good movie.
Yes.
So we can eat us some snacks. So I could do, my hustle was, see, I can sip a cider and we can hook up and all that other type of stuff. So I wanted to have an intimate atmosphere and be able to enjoy the ambiance of that atmosphere and make the climate comfortable for her. But how comfortable would she be if I was doing this all the time? Or, y'all know how some of us do it. We post, so now watch this. Now we're not posting, watch this. We're not posting and we're not doing, because what do you call it, selfie?
Yeah.
I'm not selfieing with the person.
As a couple.
Yeah, I'm doing, look, hey, I'm at Ruth Chris tonight, your boy here tonight, and look, I'm going to have me filet mignon. Then, I got to put filet mignon. I got me some lobster and mac and cheese with a side of this grilled asparagus. And for dessert, your boy going to have cheesecake. Well, what happened to
us?
Yeah.
In entertaining your partner.
Yeah.
So we have one that Claudette says, that's a sad date, my opinion. Man don't count. Any 6.
That's a sad date, my opinion. Man don't count.
So I get what you're saying. Yeah, that is a sad date if you're on a date with somebody and he only paying attention to himself.
So it really don't count.
Right.
That's not a date at all. Matter of fact, I learned this, and this is what I do. I'm a strong believer in this. I start great, so I finish great.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So my start has to be the best. And so guess what? All through that, I'll make it an amazing experience. But guess what? When the date is over, you know why? Because I want it to be an experience to remember.
Yes.
Now that's just me.
Linda Faye says she starts, she's checking on her date to find out how their date went, to start the conversation. That's right. Start a conversation out.
Yeah.
You haven't seen this person all day, we assuming, and you finally get a chance to hook up and go out and be amongst each other. So yeah, you want to know, you want to talk to them, have a conversation, ask your date, how are you? How you doing? How was your day? You ask questions. Even if you've been with this person for a long time or years, guess what? We change.
Yeah. Well,
we change. So, me and my husband has this thing where every so often or every few years or whatever, we have to go back to their place and ask each other things that we like. What is your favorite food? What is your favorite color? Those things you think you be knowing about your partner, but you don't.
Which is good, because Minister Mark Smith asked the question: is courting only a male thing or both parties? Both parties. Both parties. You want to make sure, because dating is simply two individuals communicating and compromising.
Right.
I've communicated what I like, so that means date night, because dating is simply saying that we agreed on a day that gives us a date. So that means we planned it, we communicated about it, and when we communicated about it, we said, let's execute it. I know where I want to go. I know what I want to do. Let's do it.
Yes.
So courting is not just a men's only thing.
No.
Women court also.
Yes.
Because I want to be happy. She wants to be happy. We want to be happy, because
Right.
that's what dating is.
Yes.
We want to be happy. We want to be happy together. I don't just want to go out and, hey man, I had a great time. And then, and dating is not about me, myself, and I.
Right. Dating, guess what? In order for you to have a date, you got to have another partner. It takes two people to date. You can't date yourself. You cannot date yourself. You can treat yourself to some things, but you can't date yourself.
Yeah.
So it takes both, two people, two individuals,
Absolutely,
doing it together.
It's not one-sided.
No.
And you can't be the main attraction.
All right now.
You can't be the main attraction now.
Right.
It's not one-sided, and you cannot be. It can't be all about you. You can't. And then I know jokers. I almost said. I know jokers that will go out, and not only will they order for themselves, but they'll order for the lady too. And now I would only do that if I knew exactly what she wants. Mm-hmm. But I can't assume, because I frequent this place, that she's gonna like what I order.
Yes, and that comes back to knowing your partner.
Absolutely.
Because you're right. You can know what I like, but I may not want that today.
All right.
So when you get ready to order, it will be good for you to ask them before you place the order, baby, I know what you like. You still want your regular? Or, baby, you gonna do the same thing today?
Absolutely. Because Pastor Taylor can get up and walk away from the table. I can say, baby, I'm going to the restroom. She gonna make sure I have my iced tea or water, because I don't drink anything other than those two. Unless they have cranberry on the menu, then I'll drink cranberry juice. She knows what our appetizers are. If we're in one of those high-end places, she knows we're going to get like calamari or queso dip or something like that. It's going to be some simplistic things. But another thing about dating, lady Taylor, I don't know. Maybe some of us don't know, but you don't just go out to eat.
No.
You just sit up and eat your food and quiet. There's no connection,
No talking.
no communication. Oh my God. I think that's going to be a sad experience, because I wouldn't expect you to say after we sit there and ate our food, hey man, I really had a great time. I don't. But if we laugh,
Right.
we love, we lived, and we had a great time. I got a chance to hear about her day. She got a chance to hear about mine. And we just got a chance to just talk about life and really enjoy it. Because sometimes she and I have finished dinner and we'll still be
Just sitting there talking.
just enjoying it. The waiters and the waitresses will come and remove the plates and stuff. And we just still sitting there chilling, talking, having a great time.
Laughing. And that's what you should do on your date. You should be able to laugh a little bit, let your hair down, relax, be comfortable. If you're not comfortable with
Wow.
this person and able to laugh and talk with this person, you need to reevaluate your situation. Both of you guys, reevaluate that situation, because it ain't just one person. Both of y'all should feel the same. The feeling should be mutual.
Absolutely.
We have some say, I've always planned the dates, which is fine. It's good if you always plan dates, if that's what you choose to do. But planning dates should not always be on one person.
Should not always be on one person, and it should not always be that if you do plan a date, that is your total idea. Dating is the camaraderie of two people coming together. So those ideas are a mixture of the night.
Right.
They are a mixture of the night. So those two ideas have come together, and that's what dating is.
Yes.
It's meeting together to have a romantic experience between two people.
Right.
That's what dating is. So even though you might be the date planner, what you need to understand is the plan involves you both.
Yes. So even if you're the one that doing the planning of the dating,
I am.
sometimes you may want to ask your partner, hey, what do you want to do? Would you like to go here? Or, give them an opportunity to say whether or not they want to go here or go there. Now, if they want that JJ's not really a goer and you're more of the goer and they leave that up to you, then that's fine. That's good. But make sure that you're giving them the opportunity to tell you that.
Let's see what Jean was saying.
Okay, Jean said, the words say nothing about dating. So when God sent that man, we know God sent all good. So do we go with the word? Is it the word? Or do we date, and how far?
Now dating is not just a single person event or the courting of an individual. Dating is in marriage. We in marriages you should do it to keep life in your marriage. But when you're talking about single people, that's how you find out if that individual is someone that God sent your way, Jean, because through communication, conversation, and you guys might meet up at a place. But now watch this. We're simply talking about dating. We're not talking about bedroom experiences and all of that type of stuff. We're simply talking about dating, connecting, communicating, going to a place to meet up, to have a good time. Dating is not about doing. You don't have to go far as physicality is concerned. Just to enjoy an experience with someone that you enjoy being with. The question was asked, what do you do on your date? Is it just about you, or is it about your date?
Yeah, that was she was just saying. She came in a little short, so she misunderstood.
Oh, okay. Because I'm
so
trying.
the dating thing. That's how you get to know a person. That's how because God can send you someone and if you don't date them, you will know.
See, because you're not open to receive them.
Right.
You're not open to receive them, and so and a lot of times people mess up like that. You never get. Oh no, you're fine, Gene. Look, understanding is the best thing in the world.
And so, it's a good question.
That's right. That's right. The Bible, like she said, the Bible does not. And I could go somewhere with that, but I'm not going to do that tonight. But you have to understand, a lot of times people miss their good thing, or they miss their God sin because they're not willing to be open for the courtship, the dating portion of things.
Right.
Because she and I, that's what we did. That's what we did. She wouldn't let me rush it or force it or push it. We got to know each other.
Right.
But prior to us connecting, we were already friends anyway.
Right.
So dating was a part of the process that even brought us closer together. She got a chance to know me, and I got a chance to know her, and she communicated what she liked.
Right.
But I was interested.
Right.
I was interested in what she liked, and because I was interested in what she liked, I emphasized those things and executed them.
Right.
You don't never want egg on your face because you make a date plan. You make a date plan, and your date don't like your plans.
Okay.
Is that good?
That's great.
Was that a good one?
That is great information.
Yeah, you don't want to end up with egg on your face about some planning that you did, some date plans that you made, and you have not communicated with the person who's supposed to be going on a date with you.
Right, because it should be something that you both agree
mutual.
On. Right.
There must be a mutual understanding and a mutual agreement about, hey, this is where we're going to go. This is what we're going to do. Now watch this. Sometimes there's a mutual understanding, Angie, when you're the planner. Mm-hmm. Because I plan dates for us, but we have already had date conversations.
Right.
she's already made a date communication and a conversation about the stuff that she wants. And so guess what I said? Let me execute. Let me put it together. Then I said, baby, don't take off today. Don't go nowhere. I need you to go get your feet did, go get your nails did, go get your hair did. I'm taking you somewhere tonight.
Right.
When we get there, it is a place that she's discussed and we enjoy the evening.
That's right. Now, Marcus said, well, his first question was, so is the phrase "happy wife, happy life" a fair statement?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, because guess what? If she's happy, happiness is gonna spill over into you.
Not always, but it does.
It spills. You said not always?
Some people are selfish.
You're right.
Some people are selfish.
So I guess you gotta know your partner.
Some people will be happy by themselves, and you'll do all the giving and won't do no getting. And that's not what we're talking about. But that came out.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But I'm just being honest. It's the truth.
So I guess you got to know your partner.
You got to.
It should be that way. Happy wife, happy life. If she's happy and if you're doing all these things to make her happy, I don't see why she shouldn't try to, in return, make things happy and comfortable for you.
And that's, he laughed. He said, "True." Now you understand. That's right. Because my intentions, watch this, Minister Smith. My intentions, happy.
Now I like that.
Happy spouse, happy house. Man of God, I love that. I'm going to steal that. I got to put man of God, I got to put that on the t-shirt right there.
We got to get a t-shirt made up.
Look, Minister Ewan said, happy house.
Happy spouse.
Happy spouse,
house.
happy spouse, happy house.
Yes, and that goes both
ways.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. I love that one. I love that was stealable. That was stealable. Count that one stolen. I told you I stole it too.
Yes. He said he loved that one.
Hey, happy spouse, happy house.
Okay.
And the house is incumbent of everybody.
Yes.
That's including the children.
Yes, because you know when the adults are happy, oh my God, the kids. You just gonna love on them and they're gonna have their
Everybody
way.
benefits.
Everybody benefits.
So understand that it's very important to put a lot of positivity and passion into dating.
Yes.
It matters.
It really
Those
does.
things really matter. You know, we get in relationships with people and we forget the things that brought us together, because the things that brought us together are absolutely the same things that will keep us together.
Yes.
Together.
So you said surprise dates. Now that's different. Surprise dates are good, but I would think that you would have been on a couple of dates with your partner before you do the surprise dates. Because you have went on a couple of dates, get to know your partner and know what they like before you do the surprise date.
Well, surprise dates are I don't think surprise dates are problematic at all. But that goes back to the communication part. And as Lady Taylor said earlier, knowing your partner. Mm-hmm. Because some people can't handle surprises.
Right.
Sometimes people can't handle surprises. And guess who gets surprised? You do.
Now, because you know what? Now, the surprise dates don't bother me. I'm all for that. But I'm not big on a lot of surprises. I'm one of the people that likes to know. I like to know what you're getting me. I like to know. I like to know.
She has ruined me with that.
So I'm one of them people. You surprising me. I don't know. Now I don't know. I like to know. I don't really like a lot of surprises.
She has absolutely ruined me with that. I can't even surprise my children. I just buy folks stuff and give it to them now.
But you know what? He be ready to tell.
I do.
He be ready to tell me.
I do, but I like to have a little strength behind stuff. And these people have taken my strength away.
So I guess the surprise, you have to know your partner. Because he loves surprises. He is one of the people that loves surprises.
I know that's right, Jean. Jean said blind dates don't work for her. I know that's right. I want to see too. Hook me up with nothing blind my foot.
No, I think we were saying not blind dates, but surprise date nights that you don't know
Surprise.
Yeah, a
So-
surprise date.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Your partner is going to surprise you and
Total-
take you to somewhere that you have no idea about.
A total setup, a total setup, purpose for you guys, hoping and praying that your spouse, your mate, your friend will like the experience, and so you surprise them with that experience.
Yeah, and Marcus, you said, but it takes the element out of the gift giving. Well, okay, if you're gonna surprise me, and I'm just speaking for myself, I would like to have been and gave you some options that you can choose from, and I'll be surprised which one of those you didn't pick from. So that's how I like my surprises. So I guess they, like I said, it goes back to knowing your partner.
And it works for us. It probably only works for us.
But it can work. Now, my husband is a great listener. So he listens well. So I tell him things that I like and that I want. And he may surprise me he'll surprise me with like pop up with it one day, or he'll have it, or he'll say, hey babe, I got you something. And it surprises me because sometimes I just say things that I like. I'm not telling him to go out and get it right now, but he'll surprise me with some things that he didn't heard me say I like, or if I didn't commented on it, or things like that of that nature. So those be great surprises because there was something that I was interested in and that I wanted anyway.
And that only happened because I was not listening at first.
And you just go out and buy somebody something.
I was just buying stuff, hoping that she would be happy with all this stuff that I was buying, and she would hit me with that crooked, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like giving a fat kid healthy food. He said okay, but he just don't want it. And she would hit me with those, you know, those crooked smiles, you know, like somebody missing all their teeth because they just got a couple on this side. But she hit me with that. I just couldn't handle it, so I started listening. Because I wanted to fix it.
Because I'm picky, y'all. I'm very picky. So, you know, hey, I just like what I like. And, you know, not that I don't appreciate things, but I just like what I like.
Yeah.
I just like what I like.
Yeah. but once again, we can give you key elements and tools to help you in situations, but this absolutely works for us.
Right.
A lot of what we do, a lot of what I'm sharing, and a lot of what is being shared tonight, it absolutely works for us when it comes down to me dating and courting Lady Taylor, you know.
And, you know, I just feel like that when you're doing something for someone or you want to give somebody something, it's good to know what they want. I just believe in finding out what that person wants rather than just getting them something that you want them to have. So that is very important. That is a very important thing to remember when you're getting something for somebody or you want to do something for somebody. If you want to do something for them or get something for them, know that is something that they want, not what you want them to have or something you just want to get them.
And in turn, what happened is, because, you know, dating is something that you have to mutually benefit from. You know what I'm saying? I don't just want her to be happy. You know what I'm saying? But just her expression because of what I've done makes me happy.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Or the give and take in that thing, you know.
Yeah.
Because that matters in that, you know, that matters in that. Like I said earlier, you know, someone was talking about being the date planner, but even in being the date planner, you ought to benefit from the date.
Right.
You know, you ought to benefit from the date. So the dating has to be mutually beneficial.
Right.
The atmosphere has to be comfortable for both parties.
Yes. The only time you should be sitting up or just quiet with your date is if you're having a movie night. If you're watching a movie and it's one of those movies where, you know, you're going to be quiet about it. Now, if you're watching comedy or something, I see you laughing, or you got a movie that's entertainment, that's funny, you're laughing and stuff. But that's pretty much the only time that you should be, like, quiet with your partner or on your date.
That's true. Because the only other thing that should be quiet on a date is time. Because I want to make sure I get a chance to spend enough time with my date enjoying this experience. I want to make sure she loves the food. She loves the conversation. She loves the ambiance. That's the atmosphere. I want her I just want to make sure that in turn that what I intended it to be was that sum and more.
Yes. And you never want to be on a date where you the only one enjoying yourself. You take your friend out on a date or your partner out on a date and it's somewhere that they really don't like or they're uncomfortable being. That would not be a cool date. So make sure when you're dating and you're taking your partner somewhere, that it's somewhere that you both can enjoy. It wouldn't be fair if we're somewhere and I'm the only one laughing and smiling and dancing and you got your date or your partner, they're just sitting there, wondering, why am I here?
I understand, Gene. You're good. We all family on here tonight. But you want to make sure because whether it's a high-end experience or it's just breakfast.
Right.
Whether it's a high-end experience or it's just breakfast or it's, hey, because I remember one night, me and my wife, we did a date night and it was just dessert.
Yes.
It was just dessert. We went in, I rushed the guy to go back there and get us some dessert. And because he was rushing, I hit him with a nice little tip. He went back there and then he wanted the cake up. He had to make him take it back and heat the cake up. I said, man, we don't want cold ice cream and cold cake. Okay. So he was so excited to get the tip. Then he forgot to warm the cake up. But make it great.
Yes.
That's when we get through with all of the other things that we're trying to share. Make that experience great.
Great. Make it count.
Because you both deserve that.
Yes.
You both deserve that.
Yes.
We deserve a great night. We deserve a great experience. We deserve to be happy in this relationship. So dating is very important.
I know once it was a little while, I guess we had got, you get caught up in your phone and your Facebook. And so now we try to, when we do go out, we put our phones away.
Yeah.
If we out and we're having a date, we try to put our phones away. We'll go ahead and say, hey, let's go ahead and get our picture. If we're going to take our picture, let's try to go ahead and get our picture and get that out the way. And then we'll go back later and try to post or do whatever it is that we do. But try to put your phones away. Because that time that you're out on your date, it needs to be on your date.
Because this right here, it can take all the fire away, all the happiness away, everything away. You get how some of us get so get locked into this lost, and you get so locked and lost in this to guess what? The person that's there with you, they feel the same way, lost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they feel cheated.
Right.
Because are you out on a date with me? Are we out on a date?
Right.
Are you out on a date with Facebook, Twitter chat, and all them other Snap Face and all them other folk? Are
right.
you? Hey.
Right. So make sure on your date that you are entertaining your partner.
Yes.
Not yourself. If you want to entertain yourself, you should have went out by yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Why go on a date with someone?
It is.
And, you're not going to be good company.
Yeah. It's a big distraction.
A great
Claudia said it's rude. So Space said it's a big distraction.
Yes.
Yeah, because you wonder, now what is the night really about?
Right.
Because it's not about us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so you have to, and that's exactly right. I love that. You have to get rid of all of the distractions.
Yes.
So Lady Taylor is telling you what we do is we get all of our distractions out of the way so we can enjoy each other.
And I know sometimes some people, you've been together so long, you don't even know how to conversate with your partner. When you go out on your date, that's the time to start. Sometimes you have to start over. You have to learn each other all over again. Because you're so used to passing. Some people haven't been out on dates in a while. So starting back dating is hard for some. They don't know where to start. They don't know how to start a conversation. It's easy. Just start. You just got to start. Start by asking the person, how was their day? Do you want dessert?
I know that's right, Joy. Joy said, go on a date with your partner, not with your phone.
That's right. That's right. So, don't be afraid to start over. trying to get to know your partner. Because a lot of people, you know, they feel like, you know, well, we've been together for so long, and, you know, hey, they think this is all it's going to be. No, that's not all it's going to be, unless that's how you leave it. So, learn how to get to know your partner. Learn how to date your partner. And make sure that you're entertaining your partner and not yourself.
Absolutely.
So if you don't take nothing else away tonight, that's what we want to leave you with. Make sure you're entertaining your partner.
That's right.
On your date and not yourself.
Yeah, dating is not a selfish experience.
It is not.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if it's a movie. You can, on your date, hold little hands, you know, share popcorn or share snacks or whatever. You know, it's what you make of it.
So dating for us, especially when you're talking about movies, I have to be the perfect gentleman during that time because it has to be my tab. And I have to total all the stuff that we just bought because I have to make sure we got everything we need. You know, she does the little condiments and stuff like it there. But, you know, that's my play. That's my play in that because that's my part in that. Then when we get in there, be honest with you, we're gonna be quiet because we got enough snacks to shut our mouth. But
right.
I try to kill mine before the movie gets started.
And even then, after the movie, there should be communication because you should want to talk about what you just watched. You know, there should be something to talk about. Ooh, was the movie good? Did
Absolutely.
you enjoy it? You know, next time we may want to go see this, or you know what, if it was bad, you know what, that movie wasn't so good. Next time we may try this. It's still communication. You still going to connect with each other. So don't let time just waste. If you're going to get all dressed up and nice and go hang out, even if you don't get dressed up and you just hang out and do movie night at home, make the best of it.
Yeah.
Don't just entertain yourself. Make sure you're entertaining your partner as well.
I didn't date Lady Taylor just to get her. I'm actually dating her to keep her.
All right now.
So I make sure we try to get our time in. Right, matter of fact, truth be told, this is our date night. Wednesday is our date night.
Date night Wednesdays, and we be so looking forward to it. Just like tonight. Tonight is our date night. We're not going out tonight. I told my husband, I said, you know what? We're gonna stay in tonight. So guess what I went and did? I went and got all the stuff for the nachos. We got popcorn. We got stuff to drink.
Movie night.
We got movie night.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get in our recliners when we get through with you guys, and we're gonna have date night.
Yeah.
We're gonna watch a movie that we picked together.
All right.
And enjoy one another's company.
For real?
Yes.
Well, let me say this because I know you guys are want to hear, want us to revisit how our date night went on last Wednesday, and we absolutely had a great time.
Yes, we did.
Had a great time with the Ewings. The Ewings were there with us, and we had an absolutely amazing time. I know there was some issue with the bridge, and so our other couples couldn't make it, but you know, we're glad that the Ewings were there with us, and we had an absolutely amazing time.
Yes, we did.
And we look for more great times on Heart to Heart with the Taylors as we go out and venture out to celebrate life with you.
Yes, and for the singles night, if you all could, the singles night, not just for singles, it's just for anybody that would like to come. Singles, if you're a married couple and you want to come, if you're single and you got a partner and you're not married but you all together, or you just single by yourself, DM me some places or things that you would like to do or places you would like to go so we can pick from that and then set a date. So thank you all for tuning in with us tonight. We enjoyed you guys. You all have a good evening.
Have a great evening. Have a great evening. Good night.
Good night from the Taylors.